Alright, we're in a 2007 Audi A4. This has the Audi Symphony radio. It's actually called an Audi Symphony 2 Plus. It only says on the front, but it's, Audi considers it a 2 Plus. Today we're going to take out the radio and show you how to install an aftermarket radio. First thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your keys. Notch always faces towards the middle. Okay, so you see it has a little notch. You insert that right there. Alright, same thing on the top, notch towards the middle. Now on this side the notch is going the opposite side, but still towards the middle. Alright. Now this radio is pretty easy to take out. You just see it springs, put a little outward pressure and tug. And do the same thing on the other side and tug. And once you get it past that, just go here. Now what I always do is I put a little, you could do a towel. I use this. This is a toolbox liner. I just like it because it's sticky. Alright, so you're going to pull that out. I'm going to release the keys. I'll show you real quick. In order to release the keys, what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze that. Let's see. The way the keys work is they go in and then they pull the tab back. So you're just going to squeeze those and pull out. Do the same thing on the bottom. Okay. Just make sure you do that because last thing you want to do is scratch up your interior. Alright, now that we get over here, this has a dual antenna. So what you're going to do, your car in the back window, under the window has two antenna boosters. And then the antennas run through the actual rear defrost wires. Okay, so you're going to unplug 1 and 2, like so. And then when you get over here, you're just going to squeeze this together. See, this is going to squeeze right here. Okay, and you're just going to pull up. So here, let me show you. You're going to squeeze here and pull up. Alright, so that comes out like that. And here's the back of your radio. Alright, now next thing you're going to do is you're going to take out these, now that you got the radio out, we're going to show you how to mount the radio. You're going to take out these two, this is an 8mm bolt. You're going to take them out and make way for, kit should come with a couple of bolts, because these are too short. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to mount the back piece in here. Alright. Now, it's not going to grab onto anything back there. I get that. A lot of people say, hey, it's not grabbing onto anything. That's fine. This kit's designed for many years. Now, the screws are actually what's going to hold it in. All right. These screws are not the screws you're going to get with a kit. These are temporary screws we have. All right. Alright, now you're going to mount the cage in here. Mounting the cage is a little tricky. You have to make sure it goes in evenly on all 4 sides, because it is a perfect fit in here. Alright, so what I usually probably would do is try to get the top in first. Once you do that, put the rest of the sides in. Okay. Alright, so that went in like so. Alright, now next part is pretty easy. You get a flathead screwdriver, and what you're going to do is you're going to come in here. And you're just going to twist that backwards, and that'll lock into the surround. Alright. Over here, there's also a bunch on the bottom. Just find out where it grips. Just keep pushing down, and it'll hold in. Alright, now that you got that in, the radio actually is going to be mounted. This is a new Pioneer AVH-P8400BH. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to install this is a side brackets and this is a locking tab. Okay, for this particular radio we chose 14 and 16 holes. The holes are marked. The long ones are 4, so it's 4, 8, 16. 4, 8, 12, 14, and then 16. Make sure the screws are all the way in so it doesn't hit on the way in. And we're going to try to do separate videos of, or at least a list of, what radio uses what. Alright, so just put it in. Alright, the wiring is going to be showed on a different video. We're just doing the mounting on this one. Alright, so you're just going to push it in. Alright. Now, the radio locks into place. And then the last piece of the puzzle is the trim kit. The trim kit is actually what finishes it up. Alright. Put trim kits in here. Alright. That's an exact factory match. to the factory finish. Alright, if you see right there, that's pretty much it. This is the Enfig RMK8A4B67. It's the Enfig RMK8A4B67. Alright, now we're gonna, that's it for the radio mounting.
Trays.
Alright, now we're gonna show you how to wire it. First thing we're gonna do is Enfig SRWH AUD3. This end plugs into here. Okay. Very important. Do not plug this in while doing any connections. Leave this for last, because if you do this and then you cut this off, trouble. Okay. Let me explain to you the connections. These are the RCA outputs that will go into your radio. If you have Bose, no matter what you're using the rear, if you have Bose, you will also be using the front. In this car, the front speakers, the rear speakers are never used, but you could always connect them. And then the front speakers, if you have Bose, they're not used. If you don't have Bose, the front speakers are Bose. So Bose, pretty much all A4s from 2002 to 2008. If you have Bose, all 4 speakers are amplified. If you don't, only the rear are amplified. Okay. So gray and green are rear, positive and negative, and then white and gray are front, positive and negative. Okay. So that's the one harness. Now on this harness, we have constant, which is yellow. Now if you cut this off, make sure both of them go to the yellow. So what you're going to do is, when you grab the harness, the Pioneer harness, so this yellow goes to both of these. The orange goes to this one, and then the both black go to that one. Okay. Now this harness also reads your CAN bus. Okay. This particular blue right here, this is your amp turn on. So this will turn on your factory amplifier. That will go to the blue or the blue and white wire on your other unit. And the pink is actually vehicle speed sense, which not all units have, but if your unit does have, this is the vehicle speed sense. The green is the parking brake. This particular car will sense your parking brake. So, you know, most radios you have to pull up the e-brake to watch video. This is what that does. And this is your reverse wire in case you're doing a backup camera. Okay? And I think I covered everything. Now, in most cases, you cut this off, cut this off, cut this off, wire it to here, and then you're good to go. We actually offer a plug-and-play solution. Okay? If you look at this, it's the same harness, same colors. Okay? Oh, another thing I forget, your antenna adapter. This is the Enfig AAA VW-AUD5. This actually does both the antennas in your car. Your car has 2 antennas. Most antenna adapters only do one of them. Alright, so this goes here, and this also goes to the remote wire. Okay? So let's just show you the easy plug-and-play version now. Alright, so this is the plug-and-play version. What you're going to do is your antenna adapter, instead of cutting it off, you're going to go right over here, and if you look at the openings, they're going to go like that. So you're going to stick it in like that. Okay, that's your antenna adapter. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to plug this side into here, first antenna adapter. Okay, there you go. Now if you look, blue to blue, red to red, black to black, orange to orange, orange to orange. I mean, and yellow to yellow. Okay. This little pigtail right here that comes off the blue, this is your amp turn on, because the one connection is doing both. Okay, so we're going to plug this one into here. Alright, now what else we got? We got some pinky wires here. Yep, pink. The pink wire doesn't get connected to anything in this application because the particular radio we're putting in doesn't have a vehicle speed sense. Purple goes to purple. Alright. When you do this, make sure that it's covered. Okay. And if you have any doubt, just wrap in some electrical tape. Green goes to green, which is the parking brake. Oops. Alright. Now, alright, there you go. Alright, this wire is actually your emergency, your telephone mute. We're not actually using this. So the kit sometimes comes with bare wires like this, depending on who manufactures it. So just use a little tape and make sure that there's no bare wires when you're left. Just tape them all off. Alright, let me go grab some tape and I'll do that right now. Alright, went back and just got some tape. Just wrap everything in some electrical tape. Make sure it doesn't short anything out. All right. Doesn't get used. This one's covered, so you're okay with this one. All right. Now this card doesn't have bows, but we're gonna wrap the speakers anyway. I mean, we're gonna plug in all the speakers. If you really want to, you could unpin it and cut it and stuff. All right. So that plugs into there. Now, the antenna. We're gonna plug the antenna adapter into here. Okay, as you can see, it's made for it. Has the one clip on this side. Okay, that clips into there. Now we're gonna grab the radio. Today we're gonna install the AVH-P8400BH from Pioneer. This is a great doubled-in radio that also has a detachable face. First detachable face Pioneer that I can remember. All right, is that back in right? No, there we go. Okay, so now when you get to the back of the radio, you're gonna plug into here. Okay. Oh, this way, sorry, it's upside down. It's upside down. Alright, so as you can see, this is an Enfig plug and play harness. This plug and play harness is the same as the Pioneer original one. Okay. Now, if you look at the box, that's the circuit board, has a second side. The second side is the steering wheel control and output. So you're going to plug this little harness in here that's sold separately. Alright, and this will plug into the back of the radio where it says wired remote. Different radios do it different ways. Okay, and now the antenna is going to plug into here. Alright, so now, even though this car only needs the front speakers, I mean the rear speakers, we're going to do them all. So we got front left, front right. So pretty much, if you, it doesn't matter if you do or you do not have bows. If you follow this install, you'll be fine, because this install covers both radios. All right, so those go to the outputs of the radio. All right, now on this end, everything's plugged in now, right? Antenna's plugged in, harness, everything. Okay. So now, last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna plug this in. If you remember, we showed you how to take it out. All you're gonna do is open that bad boy up, and you're just gonna push it in there, and that's it. Locks into there. All right. Now, there's plenty of room back here for all this. This is an actual radio install. We usually don't finish up the install, but today I decided we're gonna just do it all up. Okay. Well, just like when you do a regular install, you're sometimes gonna run into issues. Let me see what's going on. Alright, sorry. Since this is a demo video, we didn't lock down. Alright, what you could do in this point is angle the radio. And as you angle the radio, push all the harnesses down below. Be very careful not to unplug anything as you do that. Okay. Let me make sure nothing got unplugged. That looks like we're good to go. Alright, one locked and the other one locked. Alright. As you can see, there's a little wiggle room in the radio. That's good, because that means you can play with it. Now, we're just going to pop this face back on. Okay. Some of you are now at home drooling. Alright, now we got it in. All you got to do is turn on the key. Radio comes right on. No programming necessary. Alright. She goes right through the dial. And volume controls through here.
This to the aim.
Alright. As you can see, it's pretty quick. No programming, everything's done. And when you press it, it goes to your presets. Up and down. It goes through the stations. Now that doesn't always go like that. Sometimes when you press it, it does other things. On this side, when you press it, it mutes it.
Luxury with exclusives.
See? And that's it. That is pretty much an Enfig radio installation dash kit. It's the Enfig RMK8 A4B67 along with Enfig SRWH-AUD3, Enfig SWCL-PIO, which is a steering wheel control lead, and then you also have the plug and play adapter for this radio. We'll have a full list on the link, but like I said, All this stuff is sold by EnfitCarStereo.com. We ship and sell worldwide. We ship worldwide. We also sell and install at our location. And we also have dealer accounts. So if you like the product we're selling, give us a call. Video is brought to you by EnfitCarStereo.com. Thank you for watching.